What's up, guys? So I'm about to go to a couple grocery stores to get some things. So I thought I would take you guys along and share a little story. So in the last video, I mentioned going to Cassadaga and seeing the psychic and everything and how that related to my music. So I'm going to share that story today. All right, let's go. So I guess I should start with a little backstory. I grew up in a very religious household. I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter. I couldn't play with Pokemon and stuff because my pastor was very evangelical and just very, caught up in that kind of stuff. Everything's the devil kind of thing. So not only was I scared a lot in church as a kid because people were falling out, speaking in tongues, running around, knocking pews over, I also, thought a lot of things were like demonic and, stuff like that. So, when I graduated high school and moved on to college, I came out as a homosexual, and I ended up getting kicked out of church. After that happened, I was away in college, and I kind of just started questioning things that I learned growing up, or that, I thought were true, kind of just questioning life and my purpose and all this stuff. I was really doing a lot of soul searching. So around this time, I decided to go see a psychic in Cassadaga, which is a spiritualist camp near Deltona, I believe, something like that. But it's like an hour away from Orlando where I was, something like that. I kind of just go off of vibes and kind of believe something until I have a reason not to believe it. I'm very loose and kind of open with my beliefs. So I will say, whenever I first stepped foot into this spiritualist camp, that I felt a large amount of energy, overwhelming amount of energy, and I could just feel it in the air. It is a cool town, and they have like an old hotel there that's allegedly haunted. They have like crystal shops, and a lot of people learn about being psychic mediums there. So I was walking around, kind of feeling the vibe out. First time I've been there. I went there by myself. I was having a lot of stuff going on. I was, very depressed and was looking for some answers. So I went into this one shop. There was a lady working there who I didn't realize was a medium herself. I thought she just worked at the store. So she came up to me and said that there was a male figure, and he was in my family, and he wanted to send a message to me. I can't remember exactly what she said, but that's the first time that anything like that has happened to me, and it was very powerful and emotional. And I could kind of see in my mind who she was talking about, and I was kind of just seeing what she would say. But that was kind of the first experience I had with a psychic, and it kind of felt like when you see on TV, like the Long Island medium, she just goes up to random people. That's kind of what it was like. And I didn't pay her or anything. She just did it. And so I was like, okay, I was kind of more convinced. So I looked around, and there's different shops and different places where you can get readings. And there was some rose place, like the Purple Rose or something like that. And that's where I decided to go. So I paid for a session. And the lady I went to kind of did channeling through crystals, and I wrote all this down, and I think I still have the piece of paper that I took from there, with everything that she said somewhere. But she told me that I had a lot of protection around me and a lot of spirit guides, protecting me because I had a big mission on Earth. And one of the stronger spirits coming through was my grandma. And just the way she said certain things, and like she would give an example of what this spirit was, saying, like in the like things she would say in real life. And I was like, I just knew. So that was very powerful. She said for my purpose on Earth that I would leave my truth behind in writing. And this is where it kind of ties back to the last story about the music and everything. She said that I should focus on music because that's going to be a part of my path as well. So I didn't tell her any of this, but I had already started working on the music. It was around the same time I was talking about in the last video when Matt Velvet was born. So all these things were just happening, and it was very interesting timing. And I did go back to Cassadaga, and because I was, I just wanted answers. And I've only been to psychic mediums. I think those are only the 2 times that I've done that, those 2 trips to Cassadaga, because now I feel more in tune with the universe myself, and I get a lot of my messages in dreams. Like, actually, last night I had a crazy dream, and maybe this could be a video too, talking about my dreams. But last night I had the wildest dream that I planted a corn stalk in my bedroom, and I watched it grow, watched the corn develop, and it was just this single stalk of corn inside. And I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful, but it's inside. And then I started worrying about the foundation cracking, and I was like, I gotta take this out of the ground in the bedroom and put it outside where it belongs. But I kind of was just like, I'm just gonna enjoy the beauty of this while it's here. And I remember taking pictures of it to send to people. And I looked up that meaning, and it was a very positive meaning. So that's good, because in the past couple weeks, with all this stuff going on with quitting my job and all that, there were a lot of anxiety related messages. So yeah, it was really nice. It's a really nice dream. And maybe I will share some more about my dreams. But yeah, overall I feel more in tune and able to channel my own messages from the universe. And it seems more normal now. Before it seemed really cool and mystical, but I think this is something that anyone can do. We all have the power within us to tap into this kind of frequency. So yeah, that's my story about going to see psychic mediums in Cassadaga. Yeah, so thanks for listening, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.